Hey there, Simley, and welcome to the last episode of the Spartan Spotlight for the trimester. I'm your host, Eric.
I'm Dane.
All you B-ballers out there, remember that your season starts on Monday, November 24th, and if you're in 9th grade, your season has already started.
For all you bros who've been pumping iron in the weight room, your time has come. Wrestling season starts the 24th, so get that spandex on and make Hulk Hogan jealous of your moves.
Well, next week we've only got 2 days of school, and that's 3 days off, and you all know what that means.
Well, that's it for the announcements. Let's check out some stuff going on around here at good old Simley High.
With finals coming up, it's a good idea to be prepared. We have a spotlight guide for you guys to help you through finals.
Whoa, Robbie, what are you doing, bro? Like, bouncing a book in your head?
Dude, I'm totally meditating, preparing for my physics final.
There are better ways, Robbie, to study for your finals.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Some study tips for finals would include managing your time, perhaps blocking your time in the sections of 30 minutes to 50 minutes, and then maybe taking a break, walking away, and then coming back.
Managing your time is very important, especially when preparing for a presentation.
Some tips for making a presentation for your final. There are of course a number of things you need to do, but most important is to make sure that when you do your research, you put the stuff in your own words. You also should keep track of your sources because your teacher will probably want that, and also you might want to go back and double check a source at some point.
When in preparation for tests, having a good system of note-taking is very important.
What's called split-page note-taking, something that cognitive psychologists have proved is an excellent way to improve the amount of material you learn from the use of your notebook. As the name split page implies, what you do is you take your notebook paper and divide it into split page. 2/3 over here, 1/3 over here. On this area, you write down the term or piece of vocab you need to know. Here's the vocab, proper noun. Over here, you write down person, place, or thing. Then, as you are studying, which all of you do, you cover up this column and say, hey, what's the powerhouse of the cell? Oh, what's the person, place, or thing? And when you get really clever at that, you can do it this way, covering up this column and testing yourself. Split page note-taking. Try it. You'll love it.
I hope that takes away all your stress for finals. I know a big way to lift it up in my mind.
Good luck in your finals, everyone, and have a great weekend.
This has been Rob and Dan, the Spartan Spotlight.
Man, I'm not much of a gamer, but I know a lot of you cats like to hack out. James has an inside look at some new video games for you to put on your Christmas list.
Hey Simley, Thanksgiving break is coming up next week. You got nothing better to do because you had your turkey dinner and you're all satisfied and just kind of lying around the house? Well, here's something to do. I got 3 hot new releases that just came out a few weeks ago. Let's go see what they are.
First up is Call of Duty World at War. It's a first-person shooter where you just get stuck in wars and you gotta fight through them.
Some of the big changes I noticed were the fact that online the boards are a lot bigger. You can also play co-op with your friends instead of just playing the single-player campaign. The single-player campaign is pretty much the same as Call of Duty 4, just different time era.
Next out is Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is about a nuclear bomb that went off and you need to defend yourself from mutants.
The new changes are the game takes place in Washington, D.C. or the East Coast, which in the other previous games took place on the West Coast. There are many new weapons in the game, new playable characters, there are new traits and perks, which are special skills you get at certain points in the game when you level up high enough.
Last up is Gears of War 2. Gears of War 2 is a continuation on from the first game, which is basically about the horde of the locusts are trying to destroy planet Earth and take it over. And what the cog needs to do, the main character, needs to defend off from the locust.
The newest things probably I noticed were you can have up to 5 people in your squad now instead of 4. It's pretty much where you pick a multiplayer map and you just try to fight off the enemies as long as you can from the single player campaign. There's about, I think 50 waves, and they just get progression. They get stronger each and every wave. And you just try to survive as long as you can.
Alright Simley, I just gave you 3 hot new releases that just came out. This Thanksgiving break, go check them out. This has been James Ross reporting for the Spartan Spotlight.
Oh, wait a second, man. I think I got a text message.
Dude, put that away. Rognus is right over there. Teachers are cracking down on that stuff.
How do you know?
Trevor told me.
You need to give me your cell phone.
Wait, can I just have it back after class?
No. Your parent has to come and give it back to you.
Not again.
Oh, Ray, hi there. Yeah, second time this week. Ridiculous. I had to go out and see what the students and teachers had to say about this.
Cell phones are disappearing by the billions here at Simley High. But did you know that over 90% of the students here carry a phone daily?
Okay, I think that we should use cell phones during lunchtime because we cannot use cell phones during class and it disrupts, the teaching in the classroom.
I usually don't take the phone because I asked the students not to text, and for the most part, they are compliant with that.
Team here at Simley High School had a long discussion, actually quite a long discussion about cell phone use and possibly looking at changing the cell phone policy in the future.
About texting in class? I'm for it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm for it.
Carelessness such as this will most likely get your cell phone taken away. Look at all these cell phones. They're all taken away.
You know, you can converse with people and you're supposed to be quiet. It doesn't disrupt the class at all. And most of all, teachers shouldn't really care what we do.
I would not text in class if I could text and have my phone out during lunch and passing breaks.
Well, I hope you guys learn a lot about texting in class. Because I really know. Look at that, I got a text from our teacher, so.
Well, that's it for the last episode of the trimester.
Don't eat too much turkey, Simley. See ya.